Good evening. My name is Un Svanström and I am a UX and product designer. At this time of year, Stockholm doesn't really get dark, even in the middle of the night. That is summer in Sweden. But I still need to go to bed and get a good night's sleep in order to be a designer tomorrow. That is why I will be designing a sleep meditation app tonight. Try staying awake as I design this sleep meditation app now. We will be designing an iPad app, and this app should have dark colors. Sit back as the design is happening. Sometimes the world around you can seem fast-paced, but that's okay. Just sit back and see as I am trying to mask the image of this sleeping cat. A cat that looks really comfortable under the sheets. I'm using a mask, a rectangle as a mask that I have tilted to 45 degrees. In your app, make sure that you have some text that makes sense. And also, try picking a font that makes you feel good. Picking an ugly font is not a nice feeling. Pick nice fonts. Write some text that makes sense to you. Or maybe it doesn't make sense at all, and that's also fine. I've written how long the meditations will take. I feel that gives the user a sense of control. They know what to expect. Here comes the cat. Hey, baby. Are you up? Okay, so I have made 4 different meditation pages. We will now add some interaction between these. So what I'll do is I'll make a rectangle that sits at the bottom of this screen. I will make it invisible. This invisible rectangle, when I drag that invisible rectangle, that will navigate to the mountains with a push animation. And it shall take quite a long time because we are not in a hurry. We want this to be relaxing. I will now add these rectangles everywhere. So now, when I drag on this part of the screen, it'll move to the next, and the next, and the next. Now I will duplicate this artboard and show you what will happen if I choose to do this sleep meditation. I am changing the dimensions of the mask. And the cat. I'll also make this text invisible. Let's add that interaction path. On tap, navigate to cat with a smart animate. There we go. Now let's add a close button to this sleeping cat. Sometimes, when I can't be bothered to go looking for icons, I just use the letter X in a close button. That works fine. And when I press the X, I want that to be a back button. So that it closes this view. There we go. Trying to get the behavior of the text to feel good, and I like what it's doing now. The trick is to have the same element in both screens, but as you can see, I've made this text invisible by putting pass through to 0, and I've also moved it out to the edge, so that when it comes back on screen, it does a nice little movement. So this screen is missing a few controls. Let me add those. Here I am adding some kind of progress bar. It's nice to feel that you've made progress in your day, in your design project. Make sure to celebrate that progress that you have made today. In this video, we've only made a little progress, but I am in the midst of making a play pause button. Playing and pausing a video is a really important feature. That is why I want it in this video as well. That's better, isn't it? Now I'll do the same for the other sleep meditations. There we go. So did you catch how I did that animation? What it is that this group is a rectangle that I'm using as a mask on this image. When I click this group, number 1, it navigates to this screen, lava lamp. In this screen, that same image 26731 is enlarged, but it is in fact the same image as in the previous artboard. How do I know that? Because the blue lines around it indicate that those two are the same. Let's look at that again. There we go. Could make that longer. Now that we've made this app, let's take a look at the lava lamp meditation. Get comfortable where you are. Maybe you've gone to bed already. Maybe you're sitting in your couch or your chair doing this meditation, and that is fine. Wherever you are, focus your attention on the lava in the lamp, floating and swirling and regrouping. Imagine that your body is at 20% opacity. Right now, you're a little see-through, and that's okay. Focus your attention on your feet and take the control for opacity and slide it to 100%. Feel how your feet get heavy when they are no longer see-through. Move your attention to your lower legs. Grab the controller for opacity and slide it up to 100%. Feel how your lower legs get heavy when they are no longer see-through. Move your attention to your upper legs. Bring the opacity to 100%. Imagine your upper legs coming into focus and feel how they get heavy. Move your attention to your stomach and your hips. Bring the opacity up to 100%. Feel the weight of your body against the surface you are on as you are no longer see-through there. Bring your attention to your chest and draw a deep breath. You are no longer see-through there. Bring your attention to your arms and slide the opacity up to 100%. Do the same for your hands. Bring the opacity to 100%. And see your hands in full focus as they get heavy. Feel the weight of your head as you slide the opacity to 100%. You are now in full focus and ready for the night.